what's up, guys? Today am going to be giving you a tour of the studio. This is really exciting. You guys have heard us talk about this for a very long, talking like a long time. Alex gets here, Lori gets here, the magic happens. So I want to show you what's going on behind the camera. Hey, are the tacos here yet? All right, so I'm gonna start in what we call Studio 2. And so this is, you guys have seen this on camera, really cool setup, but there was a color theme that I was going with when I decorated this. So let's walk through it. Number one, who doesn't need purple couches? Everybody needs purple couches. There's something that we're going through. You guys are gonna start seeing, now that we got Addie here, you guys are gonna start seeing like a brand refresh where a lot of the elements you see here in this studio are actually going to be showing up in our design as well. So we went with this theme that was in here that kind of has this kind of street / graffiti vibe that we really like. This is a really cool piece. We're gonna put the artist down and actually link these so you guys can go check them out because they're incredible artists. We actually got both of these pieces from them. I love this. This actually, if you get a little bit of a throwback to Into the Spider-Verse, up here it says Sunflower. That was like the big hit from Into the Spider-Verse. I love that little throwback. It's just, again, you see the purples coming in. You see the kind of the graffiti type style. We love that as well. So here we've got Goku, which is awesome. This is another, again, the purple coming in. This is a new artist that I found, Rebhorn, R-E-B-H-O-R-N. I loved this piece. The instant that I saw it, first off, Stormtrooper, super dope. This right here, I love this little block the haters that he put in there. You got a lot of really cool video game symbols that are going on as well. You got some throwbacks to like some Chanel. That one was awesome. That one I knew had to be one of our centerpieces as soon as I saw that. This one right here is Ozzy Oz, the Virus. First off, well done on your name as an artist. Ozzy Oz, the Virus, I love it. And this is what I love. You got Speed Racer, which you got the actual Japanese riding with the Japanese flag symbol up here, racing freaking Mario, and you've got like Pokemon coming out of the background. You got a gold bullet coming across. You've got the actual star with the X on the eye. Loved it. Our own little Fuse, like our mascot has that X on the eye. Just love that style. This is actually a 3D print right here. It's like 3D art. I guess it's probably it's called Artovision. This guy is awesome. This is one of the Cuphead games. So he basically is layering art pieces into it. That one was super awesome. I don't know if that comes across really well when we're filming, but like in person, this thing has, I think, 4 layers to it, and it's super dope. All right, now we knew that we wanted to do some really cool figures and some statues. Obviously, Sideshow, totally kicking ass. Those guys are putting out really awesome figures. We've got some great ones here. Let me point out number one. Shout out to my boy Chris Aminga. Chris is an incredible artist. He did our Nurse Joker print. Maybe it was definitely year one, maybe like month 4 or 5. One of the most sought after art prints that we've done. We've had him back in the box a couple of times. Just recently did the Slimer print, but DC had him make a specific statue series, and I've been trying to collect all of them. These 2 pieces right here are actually that. Look at this. If you guys know Chris, that's that Chris Aminga style where you're gonna find kind of that zombie-esque eyeball that's going on. This is a really cool figure. Got the Superman right next to that Wonder Woman there. Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol. The idea is just this is a really cool, eclectic, creative space that we're doing here. Into obviously had to get this. I love this original Pennywise figure. That one was super great. Shout out to Super Plastic Co. Love those guys. Love the stuff that they put out. This is one of their figures. Sideshow has these really cool figures that they have, like where they're basically zombified and coming up out of the ground. I can't think of the name of the actual thing, but if you can actually see there, you got like brains and eyeball. These are really cool. There's a bunch of them. We have a bunch of them. We had to put one of those up. Dios de los Muertos Joker figure. Also, I love the details. I'm a details guy. The diamond right in the middle of his forehead, that's just super dope. Also, we had a lot of these back when we were doing Comic-Con auction. We would get these Hikari figures signed. They're super rare. They're all limited. This is one of the limited edition Hikari figures that Funko puts out. This is the blue blue and black Darth Vader. I think it's called blue and black. I want to say there's only 500 of these made. So that was one that we had to put up. Yeah, again, this is Studio 2. Studio 2 filled with art, filled with really cool statues, everything just bringing that vibe together that we're wanting to put out as you guys are seeing it. So now you get to see a little bit of what's behind the scenes. Let's head over to Studio 1.
Hi, I have a mustache now. This is my good friend, Nicolas Cage. He made it for this interview today and for this tour because we're good friends, and he said, I will never miss something that's very important to you, Alex. And I said, thanks. I'm just here to quick talk about some of our fun things here. Like, we have some Nan light, Pavo tubes, and then we have a bunch of lights up top. Everything's controlled on just a single remote, and there's more lights coming. This is essentially enough light to kind of just light this forward area. This isn't like the best ever, but I'm happy with it for right now, and there's always room for improvement.
So sometimes Chris kind of like disappears during some time of the day and we just can't find him. So we'll go up to the studio and we'll just see him just working on the couch. Kind of a problem because me and Mandy like to take naps during the day up here. But our naps are more important.
All right, Studio 1. So Studio 1 actually has, Alex is gonna correct me if I'm wrong, I think it's like an A and a B. We've actually got one shot down here and one shot over here. The red couch was the first, which this is, I think, was the very first couch that we bought. So sometimes you're gonna see people on the red couch itself, and that means that they're going to be here. And then obviously, oftentimes when we're doing the actual studio, we're standing behind here. But check out the background. And the whole idea was that every time you looked at the background, not only did it have that really cool, again, street vibe to it, where you've got, you've got your concrete wall, your brick wall, you've got spray paint that's going all over the place, has that graffiti style to it, but we wanted you to be able to look at it and then notice something different every time. So if you will notice, a lot of the items that are on the back of this, like let's just take out this Homer. This was from a pin set that we did, not this last October. Oh, it was this last October. We did the Simpsons across all of the boxes. You got the Slimer holding the pink hot dog. That was one of my favorite pieces that we did. We've got some really cool South Park pieces that are in here. Yeah, I mean, just so much. You got this right here was one of the original pins that we did, the Truffle Shuffle Pin, which was such a huge hit. That's back when we used to do like black and gold pins as well. And so this was a really cool piece to have in. We've just got a lot that's here. And so this is massive. I mean, I don't know the exact dimensions, but this room, 12 by 12. So I mean, this room is a good size. So getting this thing on was a project. I was not involved in that. Thanks, Chris and Ralph. We had these awesome corners. We were trying to figure out what to do. Came up with the pedestal idea. This one right here is got a weathered, this is actually metal Captain America shield, signed right there by Chris Evans. So Captain America himself, that's really cool. What we want to do, the idea with these is that we'll feature different really high-end nice products at different times on the pedestal, just so you guys can see them. Also had to go over here, Sideshow Collectibles. We are just such huge fans of Sideshow. So this is is like a one-to-one. This is a full-scale replica of the actual Hulkbuster, but this has all of the Infinity Stones on it. They light up. Again, I've got some huge hands, but look at the size of this thing, of just how freaking big it is. All right, guys, that's the studio. We're probably 95% done. We got some more things that we'll be showing you moving forward, but wanted to give you a behind the scenes look of what's happening when you're watching us on live shows and a lot of our other content. So stay tuned for a lot more to come.